you are a suya lover, raise your hand. Hit that like button so I know that you love suya just as much as I do. Let me know down below in the comment section that you are a suya lover just like me. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Adaisy if you are a new subscriber. Today I'm just going to be taking you guys along with me as I make myself a nice plate of suya to munch on. So this meat is already washed and clean, and I drained the water with a paper towel, but the section of meat I'm using for my suya is called brisket, and I find that this section of meat is very tender and chewy, and because of the fat that it has, the meat is never dry after you're done grilling it to make your suya. So I really like this section, and I also sliced it myself, so the pieces are not even, but then I like how it comes out every time I do it. So let's get right into making this meat. So the first thing I will be adding is my stock cubes, and I just find that this just gives the meat and a really nice taste. So I add some stock cubes, and I go ahead and I add a teaspoon of salt. I also add some garlic powder and some onion powder. I only use a teaspoon of both because I don't want it to have a pungent garlic taste, so I just add a very little amount of garlic and onion powder. And then after that, I have two different kinds of suya pepper. One of it is just plain yaji pepper, and the other one is yaji pepper that is mixed with like peanut. So I went ahead and I added about 2 tablespoons of each, but then along in the video you will see that I went and I added a little more of both of them. The next thing I will be adding is some peanut butter. I find that adding peanut butter into making suya just helps it remain moist, so even though the edges will be dry, the meat still remains really moist. And then after that, I just put on my gloves and it was just mix from here on. And you can just see me taking my time, just making sure that I get the spice on each piece of meat, and I really mixed it thoroughly. So I just took some time and I just really mixed. So I then went in and I added a little bit of peanut oil. Peanut oil is what I mainly use when I'm cooking, and it just gives it that peanut smell, and you know that peanut smell that you get when you buy suya from all these malams on the road. For everybody who's in Nigeria, you know how you get that nice smell when you go to buy suya. That's what I like when I make my suya, and that's why I tend to add peanut oil into it. After that, I'm just gonna give it some more mixing, and I'm just gonna add a little more yaji pepper to the mixture. Now that I'm done mixing, I'm just going to clear my table real quick, and then I'm going to come back and cover the meat up with some saran wrap, and I'm going to pop it in the fridge for about an hour just so it can marinate and all the spice can really attach onto the meat. For making suya, I like using my air fryer to make it because I don't want to be frying it on the stove with oil, because I don't want it to have any extra oil. And this air fryer is just beautiful because it makes it nice and crispy around the edges, but it still leaves it moist, and it removes the extra oil from the meat. So the air fryer is just what I go for. So after I stack it up in my air fryer, I set the timer for 14 minutes. But along the line, I come in like after 7 minutes to stop it, and then I flip the meat over just so it can cook evenly on both sides. And I just find that it comes out tasting really good, and it's just really nice. Alright guys, so We are all done, and this is how the final product came out. I went ahead and cut some onions and some cabbage. I don't like the purple onions, so I use the white onions. I can't really stand the smell of the purple one, so that's what I use. And I just sprinkled some pepper over the meat, and I'm just gonna relax and have this with a nice glass of cranberry juice. If you like this recipe and you want to see more recipes from me, let me know down below in the comment section. Let me know also how you guys make your suya, if you make suya by yourself at home, and what kind of meat you use to make your suya. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. Help this girl grow this channel, and share this video with your loved one, guys. Remember to share this video, please, and I will see you guys in my next video, and I love you guys like always. Bye.